welcome back or welcome to my channel. So today is day one of Vlogmas. So I figured we would start it off with something to me that's very important. And I did write some notes, so if I'm looking down, that's all it is. But today we're going to be talking about goal setting. 2022 is coming, hopefully. And the last 2 years have been such a dumpster fire that I think that everybody needs a great reset right now. So those New Year's resolutions, those goals that we're setting for the next 12 months are so important right now. We're going to start this week by talking about how to actually set goals. And then every week we're also going to be going through specific things that I personally am going to be working towards for myself, that how I'm going to be doing it, how I'm going to be breaking down those goals. So you can use that as an example for yourself. If there's something that you are trying to do or you want to accomplish or a goal you want to set, please leave it down in the comment box below, and I will be sure to, if I can, break it down so that it can help, because you know we're all in this together. So without any further ado, we're just gonna get into it. So first thing we're gonna talk about is why are goals important. Goals are just, I mean, if we didn't have goals, if we had nothing to drive us, if we had nothing to look forward to, I mean, life would be pretty boring and pretty not really worth doing anything. I mean, honestly, we all have goals. That's who we are as people. I mean, I think everyone has a goal. All animals have goals. Trust me, Archer's goal is to eat as much food as possible. My houseplants, their goal is to try not to die on me. Not a lot of them succeed in that goal, but hey. But yeah, we all have goals. Very first step, the very first step is deciding what you want to do. What is your goal? And I emphasize the word your goal. So don't say that you want to sell all your things and move to like a mini micro container house when that is nothing like what you want to do. Just because you see it on social media, on Instagram, other people's YouTubes, Facebook, I mean, just because you see it there doesn't mean it's for you. So really sit down and think to yourself, what is important for you? What are your values? What are your, morals? Like, what is important for you? Now, for some, that's, money, wealth, and fame, I guess. And for some people, that's, being able to spend more time with their family, being able to be healthier, to eat better, to exercise more. It can look like many different things. And it is going to look like many different things because every single person is an individual and no two goals are exactly the same. Figure out what you want to accomplish and then we can go from there. 2, now that we've figured out what our goal is, we want to write it down. Writing it down, or I'd say typing it up, but I actually believe that when you actually put pen to paper, you're letting the universe know that you're serious about it. But I mean, if you don't feel comfortable writing it, if you want to log it somewhere on your computer or something like that, I mean, by all means, again, this is your journey, so do what makes you feel good. But writing it down, I think writing it down is very important because you're proclaiming that this is your goal. You are making it known. So what this looks like is write it down in broad strokes, like literally, like for me, one thing I want to do is I want to travel to Spain. So I would write down travel to Spain in 2022. And then write down after that, how are you going to feel after you accomplish that goal? Because that's important too. And ask yourself, what do you want to gain from this? Like, how is it going to benefit you and enrich your life? Those are important things, because trust me, when you get into it and you're trying to accomplish this goal, sometimes it's just hard. Sometimes you want to quit. Sometimes you want to give up. And having that written helps you to remember why you started on that journey in the first place. So make sure you write it down. So I've heard a lot of people say that you should share your goal with others. And if you want to do that, by all means, you can do that. I do see the benefits to it. It helps keep you accountable. If people know that you have a goal, then they will, cheer you on. They'll help hold you accountable and all that stuff. I personally think that's bullshit. I am a big believer that you should keep your goals and anything that's private, and your hopes and your dreams and stuff like that, you should keep it all private. And my reason for this is because I believe that not everybody in the world has the best intentions and thoughts and hopes and dreams for you. And that's not saying that they don't want you to succeed, but they don't want you to succeed. And it might not be, what's the word? Intentional, but some people are like, well, if you get, let's say it's to get rich and famous. Well, if you get rich and famous, then what about me? Are we still going to be friends? Are we still going to hang out? And like in their mind, like I just feel like they might be putting out bad energy for you. That's just my belief. But again, if you want to share your goals with other people, go for it. I just personally, it's not something I would do. But what I would do instead is, I'm a big believer about vision boards. So I would make a vision board or a action board or something that puts all of your dreams out there. Like it's something that when you look at it every single day, it excites you. So for me, again, going to Spain, I would do like a big board with a map of Spain right in the middle, and then Spanish food, Spanish wine, like countrysides, things I want to do while I'm there. Maybe, nightclubs or shopping, the shopping, that's what I would do. And I would hang it somewhere that I see every single day, so it's always in your mind. It's like, okay, I'm working towards this. Yes. How close am I to this? Where are we going? How are we getting there? What's going on? Yes. Getting excited, getting excited, getting excited. And when you do that, that for you, that's your own internal telling someone else. I think that's you putting it out into the universe. So whichever one you want to do, if you want to do a vision board, if you want to tell people, heck, if you want to do both, go for it. But it's important that it's out there somewhere. Okay, so the next step is breaking it down. So we'll use the Spain example. So I want to go to Spain in 2022. Okay, well, what do I need to do in order to go to Spain? Well, I need to get my passport renewed, so I would write that down. What else do I need to do? I need to research, where do I want to stay in Spain? So I would research cities, and maybe it's not just one city, maybe it's a whole bunch of cities. So what tour do I want to take? Write that down. What hotels? So just write down, and like every teeny tiny detail that you need to do to accomplish that goal. That might be saving a certain amount of money for that goal. And then from that goal, how are you going to do that? So breaking it down even more and more and more. And when you get really detailed with it, it makes it not so much a dream and a hope and a wish, but it makes it a tangible goal. Something that you can actually do. Something that you can actually accomplish. And this one you need to write down, and this one you need to keep it somewhere. And for me, I'm a big believer in hanging things like right where I can see them. So I would put it right beside my desk. for two reasons. One, it reminds you of the things that you need to do so you can stay on track. But two, every single time you do one of those things on your list, mark it off, check it off. You did it, you accomplished it. Because when it gets rough and when it gets tough and you're just like, I want to quit, you can look and be like, nah, bish, no, I did this, I did this, I did this, I did this. I accomplished all of these things that are getting me so much closer to this goal. Girl, I can keep going. We're so close. We're so close. And honestly, when you accomplish parts of your list, celebrate it. Like, if you have to save a bunch of money for this trip and you get to halfway there, girl, go out to a Spanish restaurant. Enjoy Spanish cuisine. Like, have some Spanish wine. You know, learn to salsa dance. Like, all of those things. Like, do it. Learn it. Mariachi it up, girl. Because when you put out that good energy out into the universe, for yourself, for these goals that you're accomplishing, it pumps you up and it tells the universe, yeah, bitch, you're serious. I'm serious about this. I want to accomplish this. I'm going to accomplish this. I think that's it. I think those are the steps. If you have any other steps that you think are important, definitely in those comments, let a girl know. So yeah. If you like this video, please make sure you subscribe, turn on that bell notifications button, because I'm going to be dropping so much knowledge this Vlogmas that you're going to be like, what did I do without you, Demia? What did I do without you? So hit that like button, share this with a friend. We're all in this together. And just have a great day, guys. Talk to you later.